Most athletes treat their recovery like it's a reward. Like they get through their exercise, and then if they have time, it's nice to do this thing that's optional after you've beaten your body to the absolute edge. But that's the problem. Recovery is not the optional bit that happens after the work. Recovery is the work. Without recovery, training, exercise is just stress. And stress without repair, that is how strong bodies become fragile. That is how talented bodies just turn into straight up pain. Because you have to remember that exercise does not make you stronger. Exercise makes you weaker. It is the recovery that makes you stronger. Now, you don't lose performance overnight. You lose it in these thousands of tiny little small steps where you skip your sleep, you ignore how you breathe, you surround yourself with assholes, you eat tons and tons of sugar, and you just, in general, remain stressed out in day-to-day life. Now listen, I stand against the stupid hero culture that glorifies exhaustion for the sake of being exhausted. The sleep-deprived, caffeine-fueled, grind until you break kind of mindset, that is not discipline. That is entirely ego. And ego does not make you stronger. Ego makes you slower. Ego makes you tighter and stiffer. And ego puts you in a state where you are just one injury from being completely done. Real athletes recover like they train. They track their sleep like reps. They clear out their lymph. They control their breathing. They manage their nervous system state. Because they understand recovery is adaptation. Recovery is what makes training stick. So if you're tired of gains that disappear the moment you rest, if you want to build a body that holds on to its strength, that stays powerful, stays mobile, and stays pain-free for life, in other words, sustainable fitness, it starts here with recovery. But you have to learn how to respect your recovery. Learn how to recover better. Because recovery is not optional. Recovery is the training.